Hello, my fellow limitless HBICs. How you doing on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? It's dreary today because it's raining. So I am recording multi-videos. You're going to see this bloody t-shirt on repeat. And, you know, I know the lighting sucks, but I ain't getting out the ring light. I don't feel like it. Okay? We are doing part 2 of the June 7th Super Chats. I've recorded so many videos so far, man. I'm sick of, I should have just recorded one intro and copy and pasted. Let's see. If you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestation, or you just need a zhuzhing, a slap, whatever, email me at manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. There is a slight wait. Don't panic. You enter the wait list the minute you email me for coaching. It's a wait list, okay? I go live every Tuesday with a channel membership where we do not discuss your story, your old story, your current circumstances. We don't discuss that. We discuss manifestation. We zhuzh. We share tips, tricks, successes. And let's see. I have TikTok and Instagram. I also go live multiple times throughout the week on YouTube. Sometimes TikTok. Okay? Good. We are going to start with Naira. Thank you very much. Hi, Teacher Kim. I like that. Thank you. I'm revising the relationship as a new story. Kept the good, changed timing and other events, or is it better to revise exact situations? I'm revising the relationship as a new story. You kept the good, you changed the timing and other events, or is it better to revise exact situations? Love you. I love you too. And let me just say it like this. There are multiple ways we can revise anything. So simply by using like the word always can, in your affirmation, is actually like a revision affirmation. So no, I see nothing wrong with you getting rid of the bad moments or revising that your relationship was always amazing, always good, blah, blah, blah. Nothing wrong with that. Like I said, there are multi ways to manifest or to revise. Oh my God, Kim, what is wrong with me today? To revise. And I know a while ago I mentioned having a revision workshop. I'm still going to. I just don't have it all finished. I don't have it all finished, but I'm going to still have it where we can all just come together and I can help you with your revisions individually. But revision's amazing. You can revise on the spot. You can affirm revision, like, you know, with the always, using the word always. You can revise a specific experience. You know, you're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. So yeah, no, I think what you're doing is fine. And it's not that one is better than the other. It's not. Everybody's situation is individual, so it's relevant. I see nothing wrong with what you're doing, and I would love to know any updates because this was on June 7th, and I'm recording this on July 18th. I'm not sure when this video is going to get up, but I would love to know any updates from the revision, because revision, when we change anything, any memory, you know, your 3D is going to catch up to the changed memory, right? You got to think like the butterfly effect. When an experience happens, the snowball after was caused by the initial ripple, like the ripple in the water, right? So you're changing the initial ripple. So the outcome will change events in the 3D. And I would love to hear any updates because revision is real. Revision works. Nicole Betch. Is this going to be a joke? Nicole Betch tortures me with dad jokes. So let's see if it's... Nope, actually it's not. Okay. Nicole, you ruined it. Okay, now every time I see your name, I'm like, here comes a dad joke. God damn it. How to deal with a heavy fear of needles and blood. Oh, dear. Betch, you have a fear of needles and blood. Okay. So listen, I think that just, you know, we can heal anything with our bodies, with our mind, right? So I would start telling yourself that you no longer fear it. It's easy for you to, you know, be around a needle, to be around blood. You have no irrational fear to either. You're comfortable and calm whenever you need to have shots, things like that. Or use a revision affirmation that you've always been calm around needles and blood. You've always been comfortable. It's easy for you to be around. You have zero reaction around needles and blood. Revise. That's how I would handle it. I would be saying things like, I'm so calm, cool, collected whenever I have to be around either. Carolina, I can never say your last name. A cocksight or cockcheat or whatever. I don't know. Thank you very much. My thoughts, good, but feel anxious. Am I out of state? Your thoughts are good, but you feel anxious. Am I out of state? Well, your thoughts are always a product of the state you're in. That's why she's bringing up thoughts. But you feel anxious. Well, I don't want to automatically, if you're anxious, you're out of the state. I don't want to say something like that. But ask yourself, what are you feeling anxious about? Are you identifying as having your desire? What are you feeling anxious about? What's bothering you? Now, listen, some people just have anxiety and nothing's wrong in their 3D. And they still are identifying themselves as having their desires, but just have anxiety. So it doesn't necessarily mean you must be out of the state if you're having anxiety. That I just want to make it clear that states are not emotions and feelings. States are who you are identifying yourself as. So identify yourself as someone who doesn't have anxiety anymore. You don't have anxiety. You're anxiety free. You can still identify yourself as the woman who is in the loving relationship with that person, but you could still be in a bad mood. Think about it. You're still your parents' daughter, whether you're feeling happy or sad. Who you identify yourself as doesn't change. Being in a state is who you are choosing to identify yourself as, not your mood, not how you're feeling. Do you see what I'm saying? It's your identity. So, no, I don't want to say you're out of the state. Your thoughts would indicate so. But maybe you're just having anxiety. I have days where I just have anxiety. Granted, I don't have them so much anymore because that is something that I have worked on to be anxiety free. So start working on that. Affirm it. You are free from anxiety. Misty Parker, thank you very much. Just love you and thank you. Misty, I just love you and thank you. Thank you very much. That was fucking nice. God, you guys are good to me. Thank you. Nicola Arnold. Nicola Arnold. You've spent too much. You spent too much, just like me. Lily did in the video I just recorded. $50. Holy balls. Thank you very much. That is too much for a super chat. Holy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kim, having great movement with SP, but have someone who lives with me that needs to go. By the way, I reached out for coaching. Am I close? As of the recording of this. So she asked me this question in the June 7th live stream. It is now July 18th. Nicola and I have already connected. So she's already in coaching with me. And we've already discussed her situation. So I don't even feel like I need to answer it because you already know. We're already coaching together. Her situation is getting better. Her situation's getting better. We're changing the roommate. So no worries. And still having movement with SP. So well done. And well done overpaying me. Too much for a super chat. It was way too generous. Thank you. Misunderstood. Thank you very much. I love you, Kim. You've helped me so much. I love you. I think I'm in a good state, but still would love coaching. I reached out. Did I do it right? Well, misunderstood. If you're seeing this video, because I'm not sure if your email, I will look in my email for a misunderstood, even though I don't think that's technically your name, or maybe your email is misunderstood. If you have not heard from me and you've reached out, if you wouldn't mind in the comments here, let me know what to look up in my email, and I will look to see, and I'll pull you for coaching. Okay. Because I know it's a pain in the ass being in a wait list. I know it is. I don't like having you guys in a wait list. I don't like making you wait. It's something that I keep manifesting it because it bothers me, right? It's always on my mind, and that is something I'm trying to work on so I can get people through. But let me just explain why I'm even in a wait list situation. So I receive emails every single day, obviously. So hence There's people constantly contacting me for coaching, which I love and appreciate. So that's not a complaint. But I also offer emergency calls and I offer coaching packages. Putting it in perspective. So I offer packages and emergencies. So I still receive all of those. And when people are initially contacting me for coaching, if they purchase packages, so then there's multiple other appointments, so those are taking up time slots. Emergencies take up slots. And I have TikTok and Instagram. And even though some of my followers are like, the same ones on all three platforms, there's also a lot who are not. So I get a lot of emails every day. And also in the last 2 or 3 months, I have been boom, boom, boom. And I thought I was busy before. See what I'm saying? That's the reason why there's a wait list. Nothing more than that. And for anybody contacting me for coaching, I love and appreciate it. I am not someone who takes you guys for granted. I don't. And I also am not sitting here like on a high horse. Like, of course you're contacting me. You already know I don't. You guys know me well enough. That's not how I feel. I completely appreciate that you're trusting me and reaching out to me, So here's the thing. If you've watched my live streams, if someone asks me about waiting, I usually will say, all right, what's the email under or what's out of it? And I'll pull you out. So misunderstood, please do the same. Leave it in the comments below. Just give me or a name or an email to search for. Okay? We'll get you in. And on that note, that's actually the very last one. So thank you so much for purchasing all the super chats. Holy shit, Nicola Arnold, you have spoiled me. Spent way too much. Thank you so friggin' much. And I shall see you guys tomorrow. Okay? But this outfit's going to be on repeat because I got more to record today. So you're going to get used to this shirt. You're going to get sick of it. I would get sick of it. Love you all. See you all tomorrow.